know it's been a little minute. I know it's been a little minute. We're about to get into this leg workout, man. Never missing a few days, but back. So we're going to start with deficit curls. Space here. Don't waste some time today. Go straight. Back is a little bit tight. See if we can get some more sound. Transmission is unstable or weak. What the hell? Why is it weak? I'm very confused by this. Showing that it's good connection though. I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know. Alright, let's get into this next set now.
Elle aime ça et j'aime ça, on aime ça, on fait comme ça. Elle aime ça et j'aime ça, on aime ça, on fait comme ça. Elle aime ça et j'aime ça, on aime ça, on fait comme ça. Elle aime ça et j'aime ça, et on aime ça, on fait comme ça.
keep it across to the side. Now we're getting into the serious. So after this, we're gonna do our band work, get the glutes firing, active, and then we'll do the leg extensions, hamstring curls, usual calf raises, some sissy squats as well. And I think that might be everything. And you might throw a bit of shoulders into it just for the kicks. I don't know why it keeps saying weak connection though. That's it. So that extra day of rest.
I know you got a guy, he's not a guy to me. Just say goodbye to him and say goodbye to me. Ride your life. I need.
Here we go.
I need you, boo. I gotta see you, boo. And the hearts all over the world tonight. Said the hearts all over the world tonight. I need you, boo. I gotta see you, boo. The hearts all over the world tonight. Said the hearts all over the world tonight. Hey, little mama, ooh, you're a stunner. Hot little figure, yes, you're a winner. And I'm so glad to be yours. You're a class, all you're running. Ooh, beauty, when you talk to me, I swear all thoughts. You're my sweetheart, and I'm so glad that you're mine. You are one of a kind. You need me, what I need you. And together, baby, there is nothing we won't do. 'Cause if I got you, I don't need money, I don't need cars, girl, you're my
Internet. Oh.
and go. I'm into you, girl, no one else will do. 'Cause with every kiss and every hug, you make me fall in love. And now I know I can't be the only one. I bet it's hard to hold the world tonight with the love of love.
Now.
Feel what I feel when I'm with you, with you, with you, with you, with you, girl. With you, with you, with you, with you, with you. Oh girl, I don't want nobody else. Without you, there's no one left. And you like floating some Saturday. I gotta have you and I cannot quit now. Hey, little shawty, say you care for me. You know I care for you. You know that I'll be true. You know that I won't lie. You know that I will try.
Let me just jig this a little bit.
I don't need money, I don't need cars, girl, you're my love.
It's gonna be scary. It'll be freezing on my phone.
We gotta rock and wait in this one. Oh, come on. I don't know about y'all, but I know about us. And it's the only way we know how to rock. I don't know about y'all, but I know about us. And it's the only way we know how to rock. Do you remember, girl? I was the one who gave you the first kiss. 'Cause I remember, girl. I was the one who said, put your lips like this. Even before all the fame and people screaming your name. Girl, I was there, and you were my baby. It started when we were younger, you were mine. Now another brother's taking over, but it's still in your eyes. Even though we used to argue, it's alright. But we haven't seen each other in a while, but you will always be.
Let me check something on my phone quickly. Oh no, we're good, we're good. Okay, cool. Cool. They're not the most ideal, but the ones that I'm upgrading to haven't come yet in the order. So we're sticking with the crutches. Mic. There we go. All right. Gonna do two sets. Oof. That was cool. All right, we're gonna work on this oblique or QL, whatever, a little bit now. Need to get this bar out the way though. Rest you there for a moment. Oof. That vibe, what's happening? What's happening? What's good? Nice to hear from you again. I know I was MIA a little bit, but forgive me. I had to do some things. I might have to move this back. I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like being in the sun today. It's very hot. Very, very hot today. And I was just shooting a video before this as well for the YouTube, so let's move that there. Should be good. All is forgiven. How you been though? How is work treating you? All right, here we go. Trying to work on this QL. So let's see. Oof. That was a little dangerous. Two. Hey. Hey. 9. 10. Yeah. We'll do one more set on each side, and then we'll get into the bulk of the legs. That actually felt good though. Can't complain. Nice work is going smoothly. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. New week, new goals. All that good stuff. I feel like that beach trip definitely rejuvenated me a little bit. You know, I started making some more videos now. Daily, getting up a little bit earlier, going to bed a little bit earlier, so maybe that's all I needed was some seawater, some sun, you know, sand, all that jazz. Eesh. Well, it might be a placebo at the end of the day. It might be a placebo. Yeah, facts. I've been doing a lot of nature stuff recently. I've been taking like walks in the garden, you know, just sitting down, being a bit more mindful, you know. I feel like it's necessary, and I feel like it's helping, you know. Not that anything particularly wrong, but it's just helping in general, you know. Oh, that sun is coming. Hold on. All right, let's get into this set now. Oof. 1, 2, 3. 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Ooh, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Yes, but I'm glad to be back streaming. Those 2 days felt very, very long. Maybe I've become a streaming addict. I don't know. But it felt extremely long to be away from Twitch. But I think if I had a PC set up, I would have done like a little quick stream, but we ain't there yet. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Bad man should love. But I am gonna keep working on getting these streams earlier and earlier. That's one thing we definitely need to make sure that we're doing. I wonder if this is the best place to put this. Due to weak transmission. Let me quickly. Nah, it says I got good connection here. I don't know what's going on. This thing tweaking. Alright. Let me know if the connection there is good or has it gone choppy. Because I'm trying a different spot. Hopefully the connection is good there. Tick tock, tick tock. Because I don't know, this garden is so sensitive when it comes to different areas and Wi-Fi and connection and whatever. Fever, wine, everything crisp. Or has it just gone off completely? But it's still showing on my phone, so I assume your connection must still be decent, somewhat. When me look back at you, I mean that. Hasta la vista. We ain't gonna mess around today. We ain't gonna. It's still up? Okay, good. Good. We ain't gonna mess around today. We're just gonna get straight into the thick of things. Yeah. We'll start off with the 40, then we'll just slap on another 20. I think we've got up to 60. But we're gonna go for 60 today anyway, whether we like it or not. Skin to skin. Why is it so hot today, man? Jesus Christ. Like it's trying to sizzle you. Oh well. Yes, I'm trying. Yeah, I've been trying to do some more YouTube tutorial videos, and I made another channel. So I'm gonna put the lives on that channel. My original channel, I'm just gonna teach that it's tutorials because that's what kind of it was based off of. So I find that I get better engagement when I do those sort of videos. And then I think I'm probably gonna end up making like 4 channels. Honestly, I'm gonna have ones for vlogs, which might double up as streams, and then obviously the workout one. See which one takes off first, you know. Just literally, the thing I like about Twitch is I can literally just upload the video, and it's gonna do what it needs to do with little to no editing, I should say. But we'll see how things go. All right, let's just do this quick warm-up set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lovely. No pain in the knee, which is quality. But yeah, I still got to do some videos for TikTok and Insta and all the shorts. But those are like, you know, can do those one time and I just put them up on the platform. So yeah, we're about to go crazy with content this next few. I forgot I didn't have a clip on there. These next few weeks. Hopefully, you know, life will throw you curveballs. So on my end, I'm just hoping
that happens, but we'll see. So if you see a lot of content coming out, you know what, go on. That felt lovely, oh my goodness. I finally figured out a good laptop space as well. So the music woes of cutting out and whatever should come to an end as well. But let me know if the volume is sufficient. Ooh, that looks like a lot of weight. Damn. That looks like a lot of weight. But I've been informed by some by some family members that I might have to be forced to do a beach trip once a week, which is reasonable. I don't see anything wrong with a once a week beach trip, you know. Yeah, I think a once a week beach trip is fair. I think if it stretches to longer than 2 weeks, yeah. I think as well, if I start to build up a schedule, you guys will know better what's happening on what day. So if I like Sunday is gonna be a beach trip at this time, everyone knows what they're kind of in for, if that makes sense. So the people who enjoy the beach views and whatever and the sounds of the ocean, then obviously they can tap in as well on those days. If you're just here for the workouts, then you know maybe I don't want to tap in for the beach streams, you feel me? But anyway, let's have some fun with this weight. 60 kilos. This might be the heaviest we've done in a while, but see how it moves. Oh yeah. Quality, happy with that. I'm happy with that. Yeah, the extra day's rest, solid. Edgy and where they grab her at, scheme up like Shabba Mali Pat. Shot fly everyone a shot, yeah. The rims and the kalala. But yeah, my time is hopefully gonna start to free up very soon, actually. Very soon. So, well, I say that. Maybe not free up, but you know, a bit more, what's the thing? Structure, that's the word. Structure in place. Which is gonna benefit me, and obviously you guys will get a lot more out of me, which is the end result. So everybody not everyone is not midnight the rings and the canana. But no, I do appreciate everybody who stays tapped in with the streams, and if those of you who are following me on other platforms as well, appreciate that. Obviously the followers and the subs goes a long way, man, you know. Still trying to reach our sub goal, of course, but to have this many subs already, I'm very surprised. I thought it would have taken a little bit longer, and for some people this may be, you know, low level subs, but for me I didn't really have a goal in mind when I first started streaming. So you know, I was a bit not as optimistic as some may be when I first get into this. Just wanted to see if you can build an audience and then see where it goes from there, to be honest. But nah, man, it's been cool. I'm enjoying this. Thank you. I am trying my best to be as informative and as entertaining as possibly can, while still focusing on, you know, my goals and what I want to get done. Because at the end of the day, I would still be doing this regardless. If this camera wasn't on, if the stream wasn't on, I would still be doing this. So why not? Why not just stream? You know. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That 6 is not happening. We'll do one more set though. I'm feeling a good 3 sets today. Don't know why, but I'm feeling it. After that, we'll go into the hamstring curls, calf raises, get into some sissy squats, and maybe some bodyweight squats. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I might superset the bodyweight squats with maybe calf raises. We'll see though. We'll see how this pans out. But we're taking our time. You know, as if you just joined the stream, and obviously you've been following the journey and the workout. Obviously, this started because I was rehabbing my lower back. So whenever my lower back feels a little bit too fatigued, I'm gonna take an extended days off. To be honest, it's about longevity rather than trying to beat myself into recovery. You know. So yesterday we had to have a stern talk with ourselves and say, nah. We ain't working out today, my G. Take your time, relax. You know. That's that. Instructional entertainment. I appreciate that. That is what I'm trying to do. I could be very boring on here and say, this is how you do leg extensions, guys. And let's do leg extensions and then don't talk. So, trying to keep it free flowing, you know, natural. I'm imagining you guys are here with me working out. You know, this is how I would talk to my friends if they were here with me. Just, you know, laughing, joking, whatever, general chit chat. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I'm always a little bit more skeptical with hamstrings when I'm trying to push the weight up, but let's go for 50 today. See how that goes, and then we'll make a decision from there. But actually, no. Let me warm up first. Let me not be too zealous, or should I say overzealous. Safety first. So we'll take that off. We'll do 40, and then we'll add back on as necessary. So make sure. Alright, that's a good position, yeah. Ain't too much booty action going on for you guys, you know. I'm always mindful of my angles, although some of you might enjoy that sort of angle. You know, not everybody is here for that. I should probably take this bar off. There we go. All right, let's get this on the bench. I might have to get into multi-streaming eventually. You laughing, it's the truth. Some folks be be of some strange fetishes, I should say. I'll give you a quick story. So when I first started making my my fitness stuff on IG, this is a long time ago. Like this is not even the page that I have now. I think I've had like 2 pages since then. And then I got this DM one day, and I'm assuming it was a guy. He was like, "What's up, man?" I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" He said, "Oh yeah, I like your fitness stuff." I was like, "Yeah, thanks, appreciate it." And he was like, "So, can I wax you?" And I was like, "What?" And I was like, "What do you mean by wax?" He was like, "Oh, I want to wax you." I was like, "Nah, I'm good, bro. Appreciate it though." But anyway, he came back again and was like, "Listen, $100 and you know, to let me wax you." I was like, "Nah, I don't even have body hair like that." So anyway, I was like, "I don't like. Where do you want to wax? I don't have anything to wax." And he was like, "Oh, it's, you know, the areas that." I was like, "Nah, bro, no, no, we ain't doing that." But then anyway, so he left me alone after that. Then he come back again and was like, "How much?" I was like, "Bro, I'm not interested in getting waxed by another dude. I'm cool." Anyway, so fast forward now, I made another page. Dude found me again, asking me the same thing. I was like, "Leave me alone." I think I just blocked him after that. I was like, "This guy is weird." I was like, "Bro, why are you so interested in waxing me? Go away." Yeah, it's some strange folks out there, man. I don't know if that was actually his job, or you know, that's how he got clicks and views. I didn't really look into his page, but it's like, not me, man, not me. All right, here we go. All right, yeah, that was definitely the right decision to do that warm up, because even that felt a little bit heavy. So we'll put another 10 back on, and that'll be our working weight. But yeah, I've had some strange offers in life. I remember one time I went out for this work meal. This was when I was working at a gym in like the office. Yeah, see, elbow activity. Well, you know that story. I got a few stories. So there was this work meal we went out for at this, like, I want to say like restaurant / sort of bar-y place. It had live entertainment and whatnot. So anyway, not really my forte, but I went because I was working there. It was like a work night. They were doing it because people had just joined the team. So anyway, we go there, and food was decent, I think. I don't really remember the food too tough. So anyway, these lot again are not really my my people that I would generally, you know, go out with or thing with. Anyway, so we're just chilling. They're playing some music, not my kind of music, but I'm just trying to vibe, whatever, blah blah. I wasn't drinking either, and they were surprised. They was like, "Hey, you're actually kind of still have a good time even though you don't drink." And I was like, "Yeah, you know, I don't have to." But in my head, I was thinking, "Get me out there. This is terrible." But anyway, eventually, you know, your social battery starts to decline, and especially if not alcohol, it's a different thing altogether. So I'm chilling now. I'm just against the wall chilling. I see that this woman, she must have been about, if I had to guess, maybe like late 40s, early 50s. She watching me hard. I'm thinking, why is she watching me like this? Like, it wasn't like a "I like you" stare. It was kind of like a "what are you doing here" stare. So I'm thinking, is she racist? Like, bro, there's other black people in this place. So I'm just thinking, maybe she thinks I'm too young to be here, or you know, she never seen a guy like me here. So anyway, she's like making her way over gradually from going to different checkpoints. So she comes over to me and she like taps me and she's like, "How are you?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm good, thanks." And then she was like, "So I don't usually do this." And I said, "Don't usually do what?" And then she was like, "How much?" Swear on my life. I swear on my life. And I was like, "Huh?" I was actually shocked, like, "Huh?" And then she was like, "Yeah, I don't usually do this, but you know," like she was trying to lead to the fact that money wasn't really an issue. But in my mind, I'm thinking, is this a setup or a scam or something like that? I'm thinking, nah, man, this can't be real. But she got the rollie and the jewel, so I know she got money. But still, I'm thinking in my head, nah, man, this seems fishy. Like, you're gonna try to say that I did something. I've seen this too many times played out. So I was like, nah, I'm good, thanks. And like, she actually got offended. She was like, and then she trotted off. Anyway, I see her talking to her next guy, black guy again. So I was like, you have a type, and you came here for one mission and one mission only. So anyway, I saw her talking to him. I just smiled as I was leaving. I was thinking, somebody gonna get that money, but it ain't gonna be me. I'm cool with it. So anyway, I told my family. They was like, why didn't you do it? They was like, depends on how much money she's gonna give you. I was like, nah, no thank you. No thank you. Yes. Yeah, I got a few interesting stories, man. Honestly. But then I should have, not that I would have done it, but I should have low-key just asked, like, how much are you willing to give me, just to see, what my stock is worth. All right, here we go. Wow. That was good. Yeah, man, so that was that story. She was definitely a cougar on the prowl, looking for a young chocolate individual to have a good night with. But then the same thing happened. Well, a similar thing happened. Same company, but this time it's a different event. It was a work event this time. So anyway, we go. Well, anyway, I said to my family, I ain't drinking. Again, not really my sort of people, my vibe or whatever. So then I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna head out. I ain't gonna stay too long. So anyway, we go now. Well, I go now. I get there, it's so boring. Like, it's so boring. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stay for a little bit, and then I'm definitely getting out of here. But then I start seeing people who I know, who I'm cool with a little bit. They're like, oh, you're not having no drink, nothing, da. So I'm like, you know what, let me just take a little drink. 1 turns to 2, 2 turns to 3, So anyway, start drinking, whatever. And then I start to notice that, like, these ladies get a little bit too in my personal, like, in my grill or whatever. So I'm like, what's going on here? It's like that somebody trying to get something. Anyway, so then I heard 2 of them talking about, oh, remember our bet? Well, like, in close proximity to me. So I'm thinking, listen, I ain't part of no one's bet, number one. And I ain't trying to do nothing with nobody who I work with. I was always taught, never do where you lie down, basically. I'm gonna say it out without trying to swear. So anyway, I hear that, so I'm like, I don't even really find you attractive like anyway, so this is an easy no. So anyway, I'm just moving around, whatever. They still talking hella close, like here, with their alcoholic breath, whatever. And I'm having a good time, man, dancing, blah, blah. They start playing my kind of music. So obviously, man, I have to, grab a little tutu dance with some of the babes in there, that sort of stuff. But anyway, there's this like Russian woman who's like built like me, like height-wise. So she kind of thick too. So anyway, she gave me this look the same way that old lady looked at me. I'm thinking, nah, there's no way. But anyway, she comes over, she starts talking to me. I'm like, I can hold a conversation, that sort of vibe. So maybe she thought I was interested. Anyway, so she we carry on talking. She's like, oh, have you seen upstairs? And I'm thinking like it's a genuine, like, there's people upstairs. I'm like, oh no, I didn't know there was upstairs, Naivety on my part, maybe the alcohol or whatever. So a little naivety on my part. So anyway, she's like, oh, like, let's go look upstairs. So I'm like, all right, cool. But we keep climbing and climbing stairs. So I'm like, wow, what's going on here? Anyway, she she kind of like not holds my hand, but like tries to guide me through whatever. So anyway, I see one of the girls who I work with, or women, ladies, whatever I work with, and I just mouth to her like, help me. And she's like, okay. So anyway, she must have seen what was going on. I wasn't trying to make no scene. I was just like, help me. So anyway, she come over. She's like, oh, so-and-so's looking for you, da 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 da. But the Russian girl ain't trying to let go of my hand. She's trying to like, you know. And then the girl would be like, no, chill. I got to take him back downstairs, da da da. So she took me back downstairs. And I was like, thank you. I wasn't trying to get into that. And she was like, right, you're mighty popular in this thing. I was like, yeah, a little bit too much. So anyway, went back downstairs. I don't know who her next victim was. It wasn't going to be me. So then, let me do my set and then I'll continue the story. Let me continue my set and then I'll tell you the rest. Hey. So then, yeah, so obviously now, go back downstairs, chilling, vibing, whatever. So it's getting late now, I'm thinking, how the hell am I getting home from here? Because the public transport stopped running and this ain't nowhere near where I live because I got there by train. So I'm like, right, let me try to figure this out. And then my phone ain't really working. I'm thinking, damn, this is so peak. How the hell am I getting home? So anyway, I started asking people to use their phone to like order Uber. I'm like, listen, I ain't trying to use your card, nothing like that. I've got my own card. Let me just order Uber so I can get out of here. So then everyone's like, oh, I don't have Uber. Da, da, da. I'm thinking, how's no one got Uber on their phone? So then, that threw me up a little bit. So anyway, so I'm chilling now. This girl, she's sitting next to me, but I kind of knew her already. I kind of spoke to her already. And she's like, oh, what's up? I was like, oh, I'm trying to get back to my whatever. She's like, well, I'm getting an Uber, so you can get in my Uber. I'm like, all right, bet, cool. So then I said, where do you live? She don't live nowhere near me. So I'm thinking again now in my head, oh, you trying to, you know, because I told her where I live. So she like letting me know, like, listen, you can get in the Uber, you know, slide to my spot, whatever. She wasn't even that bad, to be honest. So, but she just lived too far away, and I just really wasn't feeling it. I was like, I just want to go home, man. So anyway, she like, so I was like, nah, man, I live in the opposite direction. I'm thinking as well, in the morning, like, it's all fun and games right now, but in the morning, how am I getting back home still? So I was like, nah, cool, whatever. So then I think I had to call my mom or somebody to order me a cab, and then I had to go to the ATM to get the money out, which the cab driver didn't even trust me. My mom was like, we're going to the ATM straight away. He thought I was going to try and, you know, skip the ride. Anyway, yeah, that was the story. So be careful out here, man. Got dangerous activities. Anyway, let me go put this music on, then we'll do the next set, man. Got to protect yourself out here in these streets. Yeah, man, I got a few stories like that, but it's never anybody that I really am interested in, you know what I mean? Like, it's usually somebody who I'm not interested in, or the situation just presents itself in a strange manner, you know. But it's just funny how easy it can be sometimes, you know. All right. Anyway, let's get into this final set, and then we'll get into the calf raises, man. But unless you guys want to hear another story after that, like that, it's up to you. I think I got 1 or 2 more that are kind of like that. You say you're looking for new workout routines? Yeah, you come to the right place, man. You come to the right place. You're getting those workouts in. And if you got any questions, feel free, or you want to see any particular exercise or movements, you know we're gonna get you right. We're gonna get you right. Get a cramp? Yeah. Hamstring curls. No joke, not for the weak at all. But yeah, feel free to join the community, man. We're all about health, fitness, crazy stories, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. All right, people. So now we're gonna do some calf raises. I think I got up to 20 kilo with a 20 kilo plate, I'm sure, but we'll try it anyway. Or was it 15? I think it was 15 or 20. So we're gonna see. You chipped your tooth a few days ago while working out. Giant bruise on Jesus. Okay, how did you do that? I need to know this story. I need to know that story because I can't fathom what exercise that you were doing. Unless the weight fell on your face. Or something like that. Looks like it's gonna rain. Oh. But okay, let me tell the next story now. So this next one, this is like years before. This might have been the first time that I've almost been held hostage. So basically, there's this girl. Again, she like my height. Maybe I just attract women who are tall, which is fine because I'm tall. I don't really have, unless you're shorter than me, I ain't really got no issue with it, you know, whatever. So let me read this. I was doing lat pull downs on a pulley machine. Oh, that's crazy. Cause I just ordered a pulley machine as well, or a pulley system. So, damn. Yeah, that's So are the teeth chipped like badly, or you know, is it like a little chip? Cause you know. Cause the chipped tooth ain't no joke. If it chips deep enough and the nerves are a little exposed, that junk hurt. Trust me, I know. All right, let me see how this feel. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here comes the rain. 8. Try to get this set done before. Small chip. Okay. Glad that your grill didn't get too jacked up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's raining though now, man. I'm wondering if I should. Yeah, I might have to use the dumbbell. That 20 kilo is a little bit too light. Hopefully this rain don't get too heavy. I don't want to move my phone. She's waiting for me. Everywhere she goes, they playing my song. Oh, anyway, yeah. So, I was discussing the lady. My face was hurting the whole time. Yeah, I can imagine. Prime Mike Tyson. Yeah, nobody trying to experience that. That's that one time I took a resistance band to the eye. That felt like I was blind. Like I was doing rolls and I wrapped it around the bottom of my feet, but it was like one of them resistance bands that was kind of tubular, like circle like that. Man, the way that just ricocheted into my eyeball, I literally thought I was gonna go blind. I had to take a nap. The workout did not get finished. I had to go lie down. My granddad was like, "Are you okay?" Like that's how long I was sleeping for my eye to return back to normal. That was scary. And that was the last time I did that. All right. See what we can do with this. 1, 2, 3. Oops. You still love me. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So, boom. We go to this party, and this girl had been kind of scouting me for a while, but you know I wasn't really interested. It wasn't really my forte. So we go to this party now, and she's very, very drunk. So she's like, her friend comes over and is like, "Oh, so and so wants to dance with you." Da, 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 da. I'm like, "Nah, I'm chilling. I ain't got no alcohol in my system." So I'm like, "Nah, I'm chilling. I'm good, whatever." So she kind of, I think she must have overheard me say, "Nah, I'm good." So she kind of like look like, "Who the hell do you think he is?" So anyway, party done now. We go home. I go back to my dorm. I'm talking to my friend in the corridor. He goes now. So I'm walking, and there's like a door here, and I'm walking straight here. So like it's like as soon as I step, she comes bursting outside. I don't know if she knew I was there or whatever, but it made me scared. Like I was instantly scared. So she comes bursting through there. I'm like, "Oh snap!" And she turned and she looked, and she's like, "Didn't I tell you something in the party?" And obviously me, I'm playing stupid. I'm like, "No, what did you tell me?" And she was like, because she's like really drunk. She's like, "I don't remember what I told you." And I was like, "Okay." And she's like, "Where are you about to go?" Now, obviously, she didn't know this was my floor, so I was definitely not gonna say my room, because my room was literally like right there. So I'm like, oh no, I'm just going to my friend's room to pick something up. And she was like, oh, okay. She say after that? It was either like, come find me, or I'm gonna find you, or something like that. Anyway, so I done like a little quick Yui into the toilet. She carry on walking, whatever. As soon as I see her go, I sprinted into my room, locked the door. I went to bed, man. No way. No way I was getting mixed up in that. No way. Nah, man, that was scary. And she was like big. Not big like fat big, but she was like tall big. But she had like a couple, like, just basically, if me and her got into a tussle, like, it's a fair fight. It's 50-50. So I was like, nah. I mean, yeah, I've never really been a thirsty person like that, you know. I know some people might jump at these opportunities that I'm talking about, but nah, man. It's got to be some level of interest, number one, on my end, and then the situation can't appear fishy. As once I think like this situation is weird or it's too easy, I start to second guess the intention behind it. Honestly, that's me. Like, if it feels too easy, man, I feel like I'm gonna regret it at some point. On. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, facts. Well, they say easy come, easy go, man. Like, can you imagine getting thrown in like jail or prison for some stupid little scenario that you could have just easily said no to, just for a little bit of, you know, fun? Nah, man, I'm cool, man. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus, it's it's like me. It's very unattractive, I would say, or it's weird, I should say, when a girl is like belligerently drunk, like, you know that her face is like drunk, and she like coming onto you and you're sober. It's just, the equilibrium is off, man. Like, maybe if you're both drunk, you could probably flex with it, but when you're too sober, it just seems like off, man. It does seem very offish. I don't need no accusations on my end, because you know how that goes. You're gonna lose 9 times out of 10. Yeah, I stopped drinking as well. I haven't properly drunk alcohol since like 2020. No, not 2020. Maybe 2020 or 2019. Maybe 2019 or 2020. Yeah, man. I just don't feel the need to do it right now, if I'm honest. And plus, I think it slows you down a little bit, alcohol. Although people who drink, I ain't got nothing against it like that. You know, it does make for a better party experience, social lubricant and whatnot. But yeah, I just find that it's not something that's aligning with my goals right now, I should say. You know? Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't do either. But if I had to pick anything, I would, I'd do a cheeky edible. I think that's as far as my my drug consumption goes, edibles. But I can't seem to find any. And then I don't like asking around, because then it looks like I am interested in that sort of activity. All right, let's do some sissy squats now, man. But yeah, edibles, my interest has grown with them, you know, over these past few years. The experience people that have spoken of while on it seems like something that I might be interested in. Plus the after effects of it are not so critical, I should say. Feel that it's legal enough here so that I can just run. See, that's what I need, man. I don't want to be sneaking around trying to find dealers and and whatnot, man. I just want to go into a certified store, pick up what I need to pick up, and bounce, you know. But we'll see. I might find my plug. My plug. I kind of like this angle. We might have to use this angle more often. This angle is kind of dope. The first time I used this angle, I wasn't sure about it because I thought the connection would drop. But this is a good angle, man. I feel like it's capturing everything. All right, let's get into some sisses. I need 2 bricks actually. Or should I just use the bench? Let's use the bricks, man. But yeah, man. Do I miss drinking? I don't think so. I don't think I miss it. Actually, no. I wouldn't say I miss it, but I do miss that. You know, when you're drinking with a good set of people, and everyone's just vibing, and you're on that frequency. That's what I miss, I should say, rather than the alcohol itself. You know. Is this? Hold on, I need to find a sweet spot for this. Alright, yeah, needs to be here. Alright, let's do these sissies, man. Ooh. That was tougher than I thought. And then if you can get inside too. The sun is on my phone now, so we might have to. I'm always scared to move this. Yeah, you see, it says weak transmission already. Like, why? But the connection seems good here, so. Let me know if we're still up and running. You know how this game goes. As soon as I move the camera, sometimes it goes haywire. But we got 2 more sets of these, and then we might have to call it there, folks. Lovely, 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 lovely. Excellent. Here we go. One more. Bye bye, oh. My eye, oh. Don't cry, oh. I need to go action, yo. Every day, oh, why? We got one more to go. It's been a good stream though. This been a good stream, man. I've enjoyed this. Start the week off strong. Monday stream. Oh no. I see a little. Go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead, go for it, go for it. You mean the exercise that I was just doing? Or the one before? Because this is the movement I'm doing now is a quad movement. That is really going to put a deep stretch on the quads. Obviously the calves are involved as well when you're kind of lowering down. But yeah, this movement here really really gonna fire up your quads as well, and also improve your ankle mobility, you know. But it's a good exercise, honestly. And if you do it weighted, so if you put like a weight vest on as well, take it to a different level. All right, here we go. Oh yes, that's tough. Yeah, I would definitely recommend if you're trying to, you know, get that Achilles right and your ankle mobility right, do these, but do them with like maybe a shorter range of motion. So maybe you don't go as low as I go, but just gradually build up over time, building up that the ankle mobility, because it's so strange. The thing about ankle mobility is that once you kind of lose that, whatever the side it's on is going to affect everything else coming up. So I learned that the hard way, to be honest. So making sure the ankle is freely movable. But yeah, things like that people overlook, because I've had some Achilles issues in the past, and some actually I suffered chronically with weak ankles. It's not until I made it a priority that I've kind of stopped. I used to twist my ankle a lot, especially playing football, but now these days very rare. I probably don't do it as much as I should, but still do them, you know. So make sure you're working on that ankle mobility. All right, I think, people, that is going to be the end of the workout. We're coming up to midday, so we are done here. I appreciate everybody who tapped in. The newcomers, the regulars, appreciate you all for locking in, man. I think I should have wiped my phone camera before I started though, because it looked a little blurry, but oh well, next time. But I appreciate everybody, man. W stream, W workout, of course, W viewers, W chat, W everything. But appreciate everybody, man. Hope you have a great day. Catch you on the next stream, probably Wednesday. So peace.